What is the best car to buy in every income bracket? Let's say you're making $50,000 a year. What's the best car to buy?
Probably like a Honda Civic.
What about $100,000 a year?
Oh, at that point, 100,000, maybe like a Toyota RAV4.
200,000 a year.
Something with a low depreciation rate. Let's think of that. Let's think about that. $200,000 a year.
A lot of Toyota SUVs.
Audis, I think Audis don't really.
They do. The Toyota has the
as much.
strongest resale. A lot of the
Toyota
Toyotas.
RAV4, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Tesla? I feel like Teslas are becoming more of a budget-friendly car.
They're very budget-friendly. They're electric, which is nice.
And low maintenance and repair costs.
That is true. And the insurance costs are very cheap if you get it through Tesla insurance. So that's an option. But they do depreciate quite quickly.
Unless if you buy a used one. I bought a new Tesla. Unfortunately, it was one of the very few financial mistakes I've ever made in my life. I'm kidding. I've made so many really horrible financial mistakes, but it depreciated a lot very quickly.
Yeah, and your resale value, because Tesla is such a dynamic pricing company, that it could just go down like overnight, right? You've seen that a lot where they're just like, they just drop the price.
Or they go
up.
Which is crazy.
Right. But you're kind of at the whim of Tesla.
You know what's crazy right now? The Tesla Model X has gone up in value 30%.
Should have bought that instead of Ethereum.
I'm
just kidding. That's a meme. It's a meme. It's a meme on Twitter. It's like, oh, this went up 6%. Guess you're outperforming Ethereum for the past 10 years.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. This is one of the stupid decisions, but I was tracking Tesla values for a year, and I was watching because here's the thing: I don't need a new car, but I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade my Tesla Model 3 at some point. Yeah, an S or an X. I just want longer range.
No Cybertruck.
For the right deal, I would.
Okay,
but I mostly an S or an X, and I just want longer range. So I've been tracking the values, and I was doing the math of like, okay, here's how much my car's depreciating in value. Here's how much these are coming down. This is coming down more. I don't need a new car, so I'm just gonna wait and sort of throwing some lowball offers on Facebook Marketplace just for fun.
Yeah,
so local cars.
Wait, just for fun? Like you have no intention of buying these cars?
No, I would buy
them. No, he would buy them, yeah, but he'd rather spend 90 hours of his time across a year to try to save
I'll give you
$400
I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
There was a 2022 Tesla Model S. They were asking like $43,000 for this car, and I threw out $38,000, and I'll pick it up this weekend. And they said no, and they ended up probably selling it like $40. But I thought, hey, at $38, I'd buy this car. So anyway, then Elon announces that they're going to stop making the Model X and the Model S.
It goes up.
And they shot up in value. The X went up 30%. The S went up about 15%. And the Model S Plaid went up about 20%. And I remember I had an opportunity to buy a 2021 Tesla Model S Plaid, moderate miles, $47,000. That same car today would probably be worth $58,000. Live and learn.
You live and learn.
So what did you learn from that then?
Maybe I should have just made more offers.
More offers. So it's about the offers. It's not about
Are you more mad that you lost out on the 30%? Or did you want the car? I think you probably
I was more mad about the 30%.
Yeah.
But here's the other one. Here's the other regret that
Do you see what I'm saying?
I know.
Like I'm saying the loss is greater of like comfort, of security, of happiness. Like there is value to that, and you have abundance of money. There is no more value for an extra dollar.
I'm also happy with my car. Here's where I am upset. Elon Musk lowered the price of the Cybertruck to $59,000, and I was so close to pulling the trigger, but I was watching the Cybertruck values continuing to go down, and I thought, well, in probably a year, I could get the non-budget version of the Cybertruck for the same price as the new lower-end one. And so I didn't do it. And then, of course, he raises the price $10,000, and now all of them are selling for way more. So
what do you want at this exact moment?
What I would love is probably a 2023 late model or 2024 Tesla Model S or X with hardware for a reasonable price.
What is reasonable price?
Market minus 15%. So if
okay.
So if anyone in my audience has something that matches that criteria, preferably California, Arizona, Utah, or Nevada,
it's very neat,
and you would sell me a car like that, and you have that car that you're just trying to get rid of, but you don't want to deal with the hassle of selling it, putting it up on an auction site or anything, reach out to me with the email in the description. And the benefit with me is that it's me. I'm not gonna like.
You're not gonna scam.
He's
I'm
not
gonna scam you.
Yeah, he's not gonna pay you like drastically under market.
No,
it's just gonna be 15% under.
But
could you flip it and sell it like at market to someone
here's
else
the
in a
thing.
day? Yes, but like you can sell it to him.
A
for
lot of
15%
people
less.
don't want. A lot of people don't want to put their car on Facebook Marketplace and deal with tire kickers and
like
dealing with people.
deal with
and
the
so,
process.
And so
right?
at least give me the discount of just the convenience of going with me. And I am your buyer. I will take great care of the car. I'm not a wholesaler. I'm not a flipper.
You'll sign a shirt too.
I'll sign a shirt. We'll hang out. I think that's a great value. And
on top of that, you can also buy his used Model 3 from market plus 15%.
It does come with full self-driving.
And it's
which
the
is
famous Graham Stephan car.
Yeah.
So like he's literally willing to meet with some dude off Facebook Marketplace and hang out with him for an hour and a half to save $1,500.
Graham is just StubHub. You're StubHub basically. You get the 15% premium on the sale, but you want the 15% discount on the buy.
And you make money on the spread.
yeah, that's you. You're StubHub.
I would sell my Model 3 for the right price, though.
For the right price.
But it comes
What
with...
is the right price? What do you think your
Tesla...
So describe what exactly is your Model 3.
I almost sold my Model 3, and someone was going to pay $20,000 for it.
How is it worth $20,000? Right. So explain, what is your Model 3? What year? How many miles?
It's a 2019, 55,000 miles on it, with full self-driving. It is the Premium Plus, I think is what they called it.
What's the market value?
Like
18?
Probably 18. The hard part is that it has full self-driving.
Okay, got it.
And so that, in and of itself, I paid $8,000 for it. Now, it is hardware 3, but the full self-driving, you don't get the full $8,000 when you sell it unless someone really values that full self-driving. Right. And so you have other cars without the full self-driving sell maybe a little less. Some with full self-driving sell a little more.
Gotcha.
But I had a guy ready to pick it up at 20, and it was me that decided to keep the car, but he wanted to buy it.
Got it.
Yeah. With car payments hitting a record high, why do you think so many people are willing to go broke for their car? And really quick, I gotta say, something that Jack and I have been trying to do a lot more lately is just to remove the annoyances that quietly waste time and energy, because those things add up fast. The thing is, we're always on the go, we're always trying to get to the next thing, so having a cleaner setup and a little more control in your day really goes a long way, and that is exactly why we absolutely love MagBack. The MagBack Elite case is so much more than just a case. It has the finger loop for a secure grip, side grips that feel great, a pinky pillow for comfort, and a built-in kickstand when you need it.
That is all built to make everyday use way better. And it also just comes with a screen protector, so that's one less thing that you have to worry about.
Then they also have their MagBack 3-in-1 home multi-charger that keeps everything clean and ready to go. You drop your phone, AirPods, and Apple Watch on it at night, and by morning, everything is charged in one place. What I really like about this is that it's not just like a mess of wires that looks awful. I don't have to try to plug and play and which one does what. It's all in one place, and it looks incredibly clean, and it just makes it easy.
I kid you not, Graham and I are genuinely huge fans of MagBack. I use their wallet, I use their phone case, and also on the side of my Tesla screen, I put my phone up there. It is so helpful. Check it out with this footage. I can guarantee if you're on Apple or Android, they have something for you. So if you want to make your setup cleaner and way more efficient, definitely check them out with the link down below, and don't forget to use our code, which is also down below.
With car payments hitting a record high, why do you think so many people are willing to go broke for their car?
Well, median prices of cars have gone up by a lot. So that's definitely number one. Number two, probably just social status and looks. I'm guessing it's probably a looks maxing thing. Like, if you want to show up to your office and you're driving a beater, that doesn't look optically as good. But if you're showing up in the newest Subaru, which could run you $50K these days, MSRP, that car payments can be high. So it also depends on their interest rate, right? Yeah. Interest rates are really high right now, and their term.
I have a theory that housing has gotten so unaffordable that a lot of people have just said, I'm never going to be able to afford a house, but I could buy this really cool car.
I agree.
And now that's within reach. Or I could buy this really cool card, or this collectible, or this thing, or this watch. I could afford all these things, but not the house. So I may as well just kind of get what's in reach.
You think it's status, or you think it's within reach stuff?
I think it's within reach, but I also think it's a status thing.
Yeah.
But I think mostly because lending standards for cars are it's wild.
Yeah.
What they can just approve you for.
Mm.
And they don't have as strict underwriting requirements as a house does.
That's right. With a house, they have very strict underwriting requirements, right? You need to be, you need to have a certain debt to income ratio. But with a car, it's whatever. It's oh, you got good credit? Here, Here's a loan.
I love
We don't
these
care.
videos. I also get these on Instagram of the car dealer.
Oh yeah, when
and
they
it's-
go and they're like, "What's your car payment?"
No, it's the deal. It's a dealer.
Yeah, we just got
And-
this person a new Dodge
yeah.
Challenger. You will not believe the deal that they
Yeah.
got. They got a purchase price
Zero
of
down.
$45,000, 0% down, 35% interest with monthly payments
Yeah,
of
they-
$1,000 for the next 7 years.
Yeah, they don't ever say
It's
the
like-
interest, but it's always like, zero down.
Yeah.
No
Right.
money down.
Red
No
flag.
credit.
And the loan term is like 20 years.
Yeah.
But and then you see this guy is probably shouldn't be driving a Corvette, driving a brand new Corvette.
Yeah.
Like a very nice one too.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Or
America,
or it's
though.
like a brand new Mercedes SUV.
Sure. Yeah.
And,
But those
Zero
people
down.
can't afford a house in any market. Like, even if housing was
Right.
more affordable, they would still not be able to afford a house. I would err a little bit more on the side of like, hey, it's marketing, it's consumerism.
It's
And a
marketing,
lot
yeah.
of people want things because they're told they should want it, or
Mhm.
because people that they're around also want the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
And so, like, a lot of it's hobby hopping, and yes, people may be buying cars because they can't afford the house that they
Yeah.
would have been otherwise able to afford. But realistically, they're just overspending.
what car purchase immediately tells you that someone's bad with money?
Maybe like a Dodge Hellcat.
Don't those are like the number one repoed car, right?
I think they're the number one repossessed car, or
It's
the
like
most
definitely
stolen
a
The
car.
most stolen. It
Challenger,
might be the
like
most
a-
stolen.
yeah.
I feel like
like
it's
that.
a Challenger or like a Charger. There's one of those. It's a Dodge of
Yeah.
some sort,
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, here's an interesting thought-provoking thing. You say, Graham, that people are buying cars because they cannot afford houses. But the same people that are buying cars because they can't afford houses are not able to afford the cars that they're buying. Like, this is
Correct.
like
But
the
they're
number
able to
one
get
thing.
it. They're not even
Right,
able
they
to get
can't-
the
yeah,
house.
they
That's a good
because
point.
otherwise
That's
they
a
would
good
just get the
point.
house.
But
They're able to sneak
that's
their way
fair.
into.
But also, if they were to sneak their way into the house, then they would be doomed just the same. Because
No,
they're
the house-
stretching for something that they shouldn't be
House
stretching
would
for.
probably retain more value than the car would.
That's true. That's
So,
true.
Car would be worth a lot less. When do you think it's worth it to buy versus lease a car?
Buying is almost always better than leasing, in my opinion, financially. But people have different priorities, or people might only want the car for 2 years because of business reasons, or whatever it may be, or they can write off the lease payments, or they don't like maintenance, so they want the newest car so they can have maintenance covered under their warranty. Sure, I get that, but I think in terms of just financially, yeah, buying a car is the cheapest way.
There was a moment I was so close to leasing a car. It was a year ago, and it was a Tesla Model 3 when they had the promotional
Oh,
offer
yeah.
of like $349 a month,
Sure.
zero down for like a brand new Tesla Model 3. And I was doing the math on this, thinking, how on earth does this make financial sense? Because buying the car, you would lose more value than you just pay on the lease. And the reason they were able to get it down so much is that they were pushing inventory out, getting rid of some of the old stock for the newer cars, and throwing in that $7,500 tax credit.
That's how.
And then as soon as that went away,
manipulated that, yeah.
yes. And so for a brief period of time, it was cheaper to lease a Tesla Model 3 than buying one.
I was also taught by an ex-car dealer. She used to run the McLaren dealership. She just told me on the side, you should probably lease these. And I think that was just because they're supercars. They depreciate quite quickly, and you're probably not going to want to drive it for longer than 5-10 years. Just lease it.
Does it ever make sense to get a loan on a car?
Oh, like finance a car?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the interest rate,
If
yeah.
you can't purchase it outright.
Yeah, I mean, that's what most people do.
But does it make sense? Because what most people do does not make sense.
I think as long as the monthly payment makes sense for your budget, then that's fine. But obviously, I would want you to pay off your car as quickly as you can, especially with interest rates right now being over 8%, 9% on some certain auto loans. Yeah.
But wouldn't it make more sense for them to just buy something that they can afford in cash and then invest the difference?
It would. Yeah, it would if they're willing to. But sometimes, like, let's say your budget's $10K, maybe you can't find a used car that maybe the used car that you're probably going to get is like way too old, or you want something in the middle there.
For $10K, you could find a 2003 500 SL Mercedes.
Ooh.
With
That's
the hard
not
top,
what you should be
with
buying
the hard
if
top,
it's your first car.
probably
That's
not
just-
working.
Yeah, you're
with
going to have a lot.
100,000 miles, but you
Yeah.
look incredible.
You're going to have to replace
think
one
for
small
I think-
sprocket, and it's going to cost you $700.
A what?
A sprocket.
What's a sprocket?
It's just like a term for like
It's like a car.
Yeah, it's like a widget.
It's a widget.
yeah.
Car
I've
widget.
never heard of that before.
It's just like it's
I'm sure there's some
a
mechanic out
spring,
here
a
just
widget,
like,
a sprocket.
"Oh,
It's
okay.
like just a small
A
part of the
sprocket.
car, and it's going to
A
cost you.
washer.
It's going to cost you up the wazoo.
Yeah.
You know what that is too? Yeah, it's a
Wazoo.
Yeah.
What